Foot up, bitch, with my dick, ride that pussy like it's sick, yeah. Fuck, do you mean that I'm me? So my dick, yeah. Stay with that clock, I won't run from the ops. Ayy, new cell shot, if that me, that's a cop. Ayy.
Alright, y'all, so it's your boy Void coming at y'all with another What If. And today I'm going to be doing What If Naruto was an Uchiha redo, basically, like re-upload. So basically, hope you guys can like the series, and link in the description to the other person who I got the idea from. So yeah, where we will start this What If off is basically where Naruto would be a baby, as Fugaku would come to check basically if his brother is doing okay against the Nine Tails. Because he knows that if he can use his MS ability to help his brother stay alive, he will. He will sacrifice his own life for Minato, which is his brother. As he would then go to see Minato getting stabbed by the Kyuubi's claws, as Minato would then proceed to seal the Kyuubi inside of Naruto. As Fugaku would start to cry, as Minato would see this and would tell Fugaku to never cry, as he is the leader of the Uchiha clan, and he shall take good care of his son Naruto. As Fugaku would cry and continue to cry because basically his own brother, his blood brother, just died in front of him. As he would then take upon this role as Naruto's father, as he would then tell Minato that he will fulfill the role of a father for his brother's son. So he would pick up Naruto as the third Hokage would arrive, as the third Hokage would question Fugaku of what he is doing with the child. As Fugaku would explain to the third Hokage that this is his nephew, because Lord Fourth was his cousin. Not his cousin. Lord Fourth was his brother. So he would explain all the details to the third Hokage, which the third Hokage never knew that Minato was part Uchiha, because Minato kept secrets from the third Hokage, but Fugaku knew that Minato was an Uchiha because he basically grew up with Minato. So basically, yeah, he would tell the third, and the third would question why Minato would keep away all these secrets about his heritage and basically what clan he's from. And so, yeah, basically he would question why would Minato do this, and Fugaku would adopt Naruto. And basically where we're going to time skip to where Naruto is 4 years old. Naruto would be training with Itachi because Fugaku told Itachi to train Naruto really hard so he can be the successor of his father, the fourth Hokage, and become the Hokage somewhere down the line. So Itachi would be training Naruto with some shuriken and a little bit of chakra control, not pushing Naruto too hard since he is still only a child. So basically they would be training out in the woods, as they would then hear a child scream, as Naruto would then run over to the screaming child, as he would then find Hinata Hyuga, as he would then proceed to help her pulling out a kunai, and he would then basically use body flicker that Shizui taught him, basically because Shizui is always hanging out with Itachi, so Naruto knows body flicker. Somewhat of it. So he would use somewhat a body flicker and basically amp his chakra with like more chakra control. And then he would basically, to the bullies, teleport them as the kunai would be up to their throat, as they would then say, sorry, as they would say they won't do it again. So Naruto would say, okay, as the bullies would run off to the third Hokage, telling them what Naruto just did. As the third Hokage would say, what are they doing to Naruto? Making him cold-blooded like that. As we are going to skip to where Naruto is entering the academy. As Naruto didn't want to go to the academy because he thought it would be too much of a hustle to go to the academy, so he would make a shadow clone, basically like Itachi did. He would make a shadow clone, and the shadow clone would go to basically the academy. letting everybody know that it's the real one, as Haruka would also think that it's Naruto. So basically, Naruto would get away with it, as he would be training with and Itachi. So Naruto would be training with Shizui and Itachi, as Naruto's Shadow Clone would basically poof after he just get done fighting with Sasuke, as Naruto would then be alarmed by this, heading back to the academy. So yeah, basically we're gonna skip to where is the Uchiha massacre. So Naruto and Sasuke would be coming back after a long day of training for Naruto, and Sasuke just got done fighting one of Naruto's shadow clones, which he's lost the battle, which he is very sad. He is very sad that he lost his battle because Naruto is basically his blood brother. He is sad that he lost his battle because Naruto probably underestimates Sasuke now, as he would then think to himself that he has to get stronger to beat Naruto. As Naruto would think the same thing, saying that if Sasuke is able to poof my Shogun, he must be very strong. As he would think to himself, he needs to get stronger to become the greatest Hokage, to become the least greatest shinobi. So basically, they would head back, as they would see it's dark, too dark. As they would then walk into the Uchiha, as they would then hear an Uchiha scream, as they would then, Naruto and Sasuke would then proceed to run over there, as they would then find Itachi slaughtering their parents. So Sasuke and Naruto would start to freak out, as Sasuke would basically start to get really mad and unlock his one-to-one Sharingan, as he would then start to try to combat Itachi, as Itachi would do the same thing as the original, telling Naruto and Sasuke they don't have enough hatred, as Naruto would then tap into the Kyuubi's power to unlock a One-Tail's cloak, as he would then proceed to start fighting Itachi, as Itachi would somewhat be able to handle a One-Tail's cloak Naruto, as he would then just put Naruto under a lowly genjutsu. Actually, he would put Naruto under Tsukiyomi, as Naruto would wake up to Sasuke laying over him, worried because Naruto hasn't woken up for a long time. And basically, where we're gonna start time skip to where as Naruto was meeting his sensei, as he was telling his ideals. So basically, his ideals for this would be to unlock his Sharingan, and to surpass Sasuke in strength, and also to become the Hokage of this village, just like his father before him, because Fugaku would eventually tell Naruto that his father is the fourth Hokage, because Naruto would be able to handle it at his age. So Naruto would say he wanted to become the Hokage like the father before him. And Kakashi would be surprised by this, asking Naruto what does he mean. And Naruto would say, my blood father. Fugaku told me that my real father is none other than the fourth Hokage, Minato Namikaze, and also my mother is Kushina Uzumaki, a good friend of my second mother, Mikito Uchiha. So basically, Kakashi would then say, okay, as they would proceed to do the bell test next day, or whenever we're going to time skip to where they do the bell test. So Sasuke and Naruto would arrive, as they would wait for Kakashi, as Kakashi would come and say he was on the path of life, as Naruto and Sasuke would get into their fighting stances, as Kakashi would then tell them to proceed to go, as Naruto would then jump up, make a shadow clone, and tell the shadow clone to fight Kakashi, as Naruto would then somewhat move his body in the air, as he would then twirl his body, as he would then land on the ground, running into the woods with Sasuke, as they would then find somewhat of a cover. So basically, Naruto would find a cover in the bushes, as Naruto's Shadow Clone would start to fight Kakashi, as Kakashi would take out the Shadow Clone with ease, as Naruto would find an opening of somewhat. As soon as the Shadow Clone poofs, Naruto would make a fireball jutsu, because he is fire release in this would just due to Minato being Uchiha. And also Naruto would have black hair. So Naruto would shoot his fireball, as this would actually miss Kakashi, as basically Kakashi would be surprised, saying, "How is a Genin able to do a fire style?" Questioning this, how is this Genin have so much chakra? As Sasuke would proceed to do the same thing, as Naruto would try to somewhat follow Sasuke's movements as they would move along in the forest. So basically, they would find another cover as Naruto would do the multi-shadow clone jutsu, just due to him knowing it because the third Hokage actually taught it to him, because Itachi showed the third Hokage to Naruto and asked the third, could he teach Naruto a jutsu? So Naruto learned the multi-shadow clone jutsu. So Naruto would use the multi-shadow clone jutsu, making about 100 clones, as they would then start to swarm Kakashi, as one shadow clone would go in the water, basically, coming up behind Kakashi, saying, "You should never let your opponents get behind you," as Kakashi would then say the same thing, basically poofing, and then he would appear behind the Naruto's, as Naruto would then use a fireball jutsu, blowing up his shadow clones, and also blowing up Kakashi's shadow clones. As this would happen, Sakura would start to see Sasuke, as Sasuke would do the hand signs for a fire style jutsu, as he would then use a fire style jutsu on Kakashi, actually landing a hit because Kakashi was being somewhat pushed back by these shadow clones of Naruto, just due to how good chakra control he has, and Naruto is basically using fireball jutsus and stuff, pushing Kakashi back as Sakura would get all lovey-dovey over Sasuke and Naruto, because Sasuke and Naruto are the two prodigies of the Uchiha. They are basically the prodigies of this year. So Naruto also got the highest scores in this, highest scores. By the way, guys, sorry I didn't mention that. So she would get all lovey-dovey over Sasuke and Naruto because they are the basically smartest shinobi at the academy as of now. So Naruto and Sasuke would actually push Kakashi, as he would then basically turn into a log of wood, as he would then appear behind Sakura, putting her under a genjutsu, saying that as soon as Itachi, sorry guys for saying Itachi so much, I'm just stuck on the Itachi part where I, early on in the what if, and also sorry for saying so much, it's just natural at this point. So basically, Naruto and Sasuke would start to fight Kakashi, and Kakashi would tell them that the time has run out for them, as he would then proceed to tie up Sakura to a post, as Naruto would say that if we want to be able to beat Kakashi, we can't just be me and you, Sasuke, we have to include Sakura, even though she is somewhat basically of a nuisance to us, but we should still include her, as they would then proceed to beat Sakura, as Kakashi would then come and tell Naruto that they passed. So basically, where we're gonna time skip is to where Naruto is about to fight the Demon Mist brothers, as Sasuke would pull out his Sharingan, revealing that there's a puddle. Basically, there's people in the puddle, as the two Chunin would jump out, basically saying that they killed Kakashi with that chain thing. They would somewhat try to kill Kakashi, as Naruto would then use a fireball jutsu, as they would then continue, as a sword would then fly over their head. And that's where I'm going to leave this what if off, guys. Hope you guys like the idea, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the video, and peace.